Just a short photo journal of my love horsepower, two-legged, four-legged, on wheels. Me when I was about 4 years old, 1 year old. This is in '57, so I would have been about 4 years old. My dad's Ford. My dad and I standing there. This is earlier, probably I was about 4 years old working on my dad's '98 Olds. 14 or 15 riding one of our Mustang mares. Same Mustang mare with my little brother and sister, one of our ranch bulls. His name was Gady. He was a red pole. He stood about 6 foot tall at the shoulders. Beautiful bull. My first fire truck, I was a volunteer fireman on the Argyle Fire Department. Had a hardship license, and I was driving the truck at 15. Pictured my mother and dad and I, and little brother and sister in our truck. That was about 61 or 62, 58 Chevrolet. Our ranch, and dad at one of the ponds on the ranch. There I am with a Mustang mare I was breaking, and same picture. And also holding one of the cakes I won a contest with. All of us out by our Thunderbird, and I can't remember what year it was, maybe 64, 65. One of my Cushman scooters I grew up with that I restored later on. They were always fun. I learned how to ride a bike, and not on a bike, but a scooter. One of my little Hondas in the shop that I had a candle factory, and I restored that little Honda. A couple of Cushmans that I had during my life in front of my candle factory. A 60s model aluminum boat with a Mercury motor, little ski boat. There I am with a 4-H calf, I believe, and I can't remember what year. I was probably about 12 years old, so sixth grade. Mustang mares, my brother and sister and I believe that's our stud horse in the center shot. Picture of our ranch from the sky. One of my dad's buddies took that and then landed on the road in front and taxied up to our driveway. Some of the old cars and stuff I've had through the years. My 18-wheeler that I used to drive across country. A 40 Chevrolet business coupe, and my grandson Garrett. He just turned 30. It's my Honda drag bike. Super fast 750. Hand painted, great bike. And I used to work for a guy named Raymond Beadle in the Blue Max. This was his car. What a guy, what a real asphalt cowboy he was. I hate that we've lost him. My Bob Blackwood Spurs, I kept them until the early 80s, I think was the last time I used them. More little Hondas that I restored through the years. Little 110s, 90s, and 60s. Always fun bikes to work on. My high school ride, I was a junior in high school, and I bought this 62 Corvette. Super fast. Super fast. I run 140 in it, which was crazy. My Cushman scooters again. The one is a 58 Eagle on the bottom, the black one. My dad in a 64 Oldsmobile on the bottom shot, and his 40 Ford up at the top shot when he was about 18 or 19. Mustang mare and her foal, mid-60s. Prince, my bay gelding that I rode, we would tie those Mustangs up beside him and lead them around and get closer and closer. And pretty soon they'd just lead by themselves, no problem. Mistletoe, our quarter horse stud, he was out of three bars bloodline. Great stud horse. There's the old dude at a younger age. I'd been catfishing my C20 pickup. Another shot of the old dude just a few years ago. About 3 years ago, I was headed to a rodeo before I had my heart incident. And there I am, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, cleaned up for a party. Yeah, always don't wear t-shirts. Just early in the morning when I'm too lazy to put other coats and stuff on. And there I am teaching my grandson how to bowfish, shooting gar and carp out of the front of my boat. Another shot of me working on my dad's '98. The Beach Boys tour. Our '58 Chevrolet pickup. This was probably '62 or '63. It was our grocery getter. Great old truck. Here I am and my wife. We were at the NASCAR track running for laps of love. You give them $25 and make 3 laps as fast as you could. A T-bucket that I had, a drag car on the bottom left we were building when I was 15, and a dune buggy that went the wrong direction and ended up in the water. My little Mustang mare had been breaking through the years. I was about 15. You can see it's just got a halter on her. So thank you for being part of my old dude's world.